Hey everyone, and welcome to Nerdtoe Gaming. In this video, we'll be starting the Civilization 6 ZA challenge. And in this challenge, we'll be going through each of the civilizations in Civilization 6 and trying to beat the game on deity level difficulty. We'll go through in reverse alphabetical order, and I'll keep track of all the victories and losses that I had throughout. And at the very end of the challenge, we can see how we did overall. So hopefully you enjoy, and yeah, with that being said, let's get right into it. All right. So we are kicking off the Civ 6 ZA challenge, named that way because we'll be starting with Zulu civilization and working our way through all of these. Well, not all of these. Each of the civilizations. I don't think I want to do all the leaders. I don't want to do repeat civilizations, so I think we'll just do the civs, and yeah, starting with Zulu. So how this challenge is going to work is we'll do deity level difficulty and basically see how many civs I can beat. Any type of victory with this type of difficulty. I haven't won a game on deity level difficulty, so we'll see how this goes. I think I have an idea of what to do, but yeah, we'll see. So the rest of the options, I think I'll just keep it pretty standard. Might change as I go through this, but I think I want to do it where it's all pretty much the same. Continents, standard speed, and standard map size. The only thing that's not standard is I like the Secret Societies mode, so I'm going to turn that on. And I think I've decided on doing a legendary start position too. The rest of this will stay the same. The start position on the DD level difficulty, I feel like you need every advantage you can get in the beginning. So to get a subpar starting when the CPUs are so far ahead, I think it makes sense to do legendary start position, but we'll see. So that is what I think all of these are going to look like. And yeah, we'll just jump right into it. So I'll talk about it more as we go through this. But starting out here, I think this is a pretty good starting position. Got 2 amenities nearby, bunch of bonus resources. Oh wow, yeah, a ton of resources. So I don't think the starting position really matters for Zulu here. It's nothing. We can talk a little bit about the Civ first. So what do we get? We get their whole thing is forming corps and armies with way earlier than everyone else. So they get the corps with mercenary civic and armies with nationalism, and then these all get a +5 base to their combat strength. So they're like a snowballing civilization because yeah, they can get these armies up and running really quick, and that's their kind of military advantage over other civs. So that doesn't really matter where we start, though. We'll just want to have a good amount of production, get an army going. So cities with a garrison unit get +3 loyalty per turn, or +5 if it's a core army. This is for when you're conquering cities. If the loyalty is low, you could lose the city. So this just gives you a bonus to that loyalty amount. And then also another part of conquering cities is that if they aren't already one of the core armies, they'll get boosted to that. So again, kind of snowballs things. The more cities you can conquer, the more powerful your army can get. Impy is their special unit, and I think they're just better than pikemen. They're cheaper to build, and they get an increased flanking bonus, and they earn XP faster. So nothing too crazy, just better than pikemen. So we'll want to do a medieval era push, probably try and kill someone with the impies, but got some time before that happens. And then yeah, the unique district Akanda, that's probably the coolest part of the Civ. Always cool when there's unique district. So the Akonda replaces the encampment and provided additional housing. Um, Lets you build the corps and armies, and it gives a bit of a bonus to gold and science when you build buildings in it. Oh, and a faster court and army creation. So kind of fits the rest of the build. The only kind of unique thing is I think the extra housing is unique to this, and then yeah, the gold and science is nice. It's not a ton, but you know, gold will fuel the army, and then science will help us advance that army a little better. So yeah, none of those really change how we're going to approach this settling. I think this is a good enough tile. This is a really nice coffee tile right beside us, and this banana tile too. Really good yields there. So let's settle here. And what do I want to do first? Probably could get some camps going first. I don't have much of a strategy going into any of these. I'm just kind of playing. So you will see me processing things on the go. And right now, looking at the tree here, this is kind of obvious. Get Akonda as soon as possible. So that's an easy one. Let's start there. I think, yeah, Impy's, this is the pikeman. So Impy is way up here. Oh, and mercenaries, and that's in civics. We'll want to be rushing to, that's way medieval too. But yeah, this is where, doesn't say in here, but this one lets us build our cores. So definitely want to get there as soon as possible as well. That is quite a bit in the future, though. For now, if we can get this up and running, that would be great. So I'd like animal husbandry soon, too, so we can get these sheeps and deers, get some camps going. This is actually a decent Temple of Artemis. Yeah, look at all these deers and sheep. For now, though, let's do scout. Figure out what's around us, and go from there. Okay, so first couple turns was awesome, actually. So tribal village got us a builder, which can't do much with yet, but we improved 3 of these tiles around us. We can get bonus to the, I think, craftsmanship is what it's called, whatever one of those first civics is. And we don't have to build a builder, which is nice. We could also use it to chop something. We'll get iron working pretty quick, and I think that's the one that lets you chop rainforests, yeah. So, yeah, could chop some of those. For now, he's just going to sit here. And, yeah, the Sahara looks decent. I've never settled one near these. 3-tile, natural wonder. 2... production 1 science. After the game reaches atomic rare, it reaches an additional +1 production +3 science. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, they are just desert tiles too, and there's no water around, so I don't know if I'm even gonna really settle near that, but we'll take a look around and see. I think I want to get the vampire secret society with this. We're pretty heavily military based, so vampire makes sense. And I don't know if I want to use this governor slot yet. We'll probably be able to get a barbarian camp soon. That's how you can get the chance to get the vampire secret society. Not the first to meet Taruga, so someone's nearby on the other side. And we got our scout. We'll send you in the other direction. I want 2 scouts. I mean, I got a builder pretty quickly, so I'm gonna go 2 scouts here. I think it's pretty important to scope out the area pretty quick too, so we can run at some barb camps, level up some of our guys, and of course get the tribal villages. you headed this way. And also not first to find Laventa. Which is surprising how close these guys are. So we have some nearby civs on both sides of us. Not a huge deal because we're a military-based civ, so we can put up a fight. Of course, a lot of our boosts come in that military area, so and right out of the gate, the CPUs are so strong on deity that
is best.
I don't know what civs that I'm going to be playing that will actually be putting up a fight with the AI right off the bat, but we will see. I almost always go foreign trade here to pick up the trader early. If I find a second continent, great. If not, it doesn't really matter. I have one scout going around. I guess this. I haven't seen a barbarian yet, and I like to go God King just to pick up the early Pantheon. So far, so good.
Who deserves more
Finally,
credit than
first
the
to
one?
meet Buenos Aires. So that gives me an extra envoy, which is pretty sweet because that gives me that +1 to production, which is amazing. I think maybe I'll try and I guess I could go up near the ocean here, and I don't think I'm going to focus on a religion at all, but I could put down a decent holy site here. It doesn't interest me that much, though. Or I could settle there. That's freshwater here. It's really close to the capital, but that's fine. Could use this space as like it's a desert tile, so wouldn't be getting much out of it anyways. I could use that as a holy site. Well, let's build a settler and see what happens. For now, it's good that we have 2 scouts going. Oh. Okay. Right on the second continent. So. Okay, so that's kind of nice. We're on Australia. I wonder if that means the Australia civ is here. I don't know if that's how that works. I feel like it's not. Okay, so haven't seen any barbarians, so boosting this will be a pain. Actually, you know what? So with that being the case, maybe I'll wait to boost that, do the animal husbandry, so I can actually use that builder. I like that. Wow, it is a ghost town here. But there's very clearly civs nearby, because we were not the first to find these 2 city-states. I think I want to do, because irrigation's not going to happen for a little while. Maybe I'll do mine and then these 2, and don't worry about shopping. Gets the boost to craftsmanship. These are all good tiles too to boost, so yeah. Let's do that, and keep going. Oh, that's Alexander, isn't it? I think that's Alexander. Not a great civ to find right off the bat when you're a military civ, because they are so strong early game, and early/mid game, because they're unique units. So that'll definitely be a problem. But I can worry about that later. Now, what do I want to do with this barb camp? I should definitely get that because I want to, like I said, boost the iron working or whatever that is. Is it bronze working? Yeah, bronze working. Yeah, whatever. I'll just wait for I'll either buy someone when the time comes, or wait until this warrior comes back. I'm going to focus on adventure for now. What was that writing? Wait, no, that was the wheel. Which is quarters? No, mine resource. No. Oh my god, yeah, okay. So that was completely useless because it gave me the boost to meet another civ. Which I'll presumably meet Alexander pretty quick here, so not that helpful. Keep the settler going, even though he's gonna die if I send him in here. So I'll just get that warrior over here quick. I don't really want to build build someone yet. So maybe I just buy someone. Usually I like to save my money early on for a trader. But we might just have to...
Au nom du peuple
not having-
canadien, bienvenue.
Ooh, Canada. My home and native land, right beside us. The bustling city of Hamilton is south of us here, so that's interesting. Well, I don't think they'll attack us, almost certainly, right? I know they can't surprise attack you, and I don't know, if I had to guess within their AI, they're not going to be sending an army up here, so that's nice. Which means I can focus a bit more on Alexander here, if that is Alexander. This has seemed somewhat suboptimal. Just leave this empty, but I kind of want those vampires. Oh, someone's... Oh, Buenos Aires is going to kill that before I even get there, which, yeah, maybe not a big deal, because we have no means of dealing with it right now, so... let's circle around. It's a bunch of city-states we found already. We're surrounded by city-states. Kind of perfectly, which is good, I guess. Maybe we'll go attack one of them later on when we have a bit more of an army going. Or just use it as a barrier. So keep going. And I'm just waiting for animal husbandry to get these 2 camps going. Then those will be some really good tiles there. You can keep looking around. Name of the game right now is just scoping out what's around us. We were kind of given this for free, so no one's likely going to settle near this. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but who knows. Other than that, I don't see much else that's interesting here. So we kind of got this corner to ourselves, though, which is always nice on this level of difficulty. I feel like when you're sandwiched between too many civs, you die almost immediately, because one of them is going to be a maniac that charges you right off the bat. So at least, like, yeah, could maybe have a harbor here. I don't know. The settler's probably going in this general direction. Or, depending on what down here looks like, maybe I settle closer to Alexander so he can't get much closer to me. Of course, Canada's also pushing up here. I could settle down there. That'd also be on a different continent too, which eventually gets you some nice bonuses. Okay, that's nice. Mountains are blocking us off from Alexander for the most part, so that's actually really helpful. Okay, I will master the key. Yes, get this. So, Pastor's kind of nice. I don't know if I'm going to use horsemen or anything, but you can sell this early on, and it's good money, and it's also just a good tile too. So, nice to have right beside us. Gonna block some districts later on because you can't build over now 2 spots here, which is actually kind of annoying, but I'll deal with that later. Well, I guess 3, yeah, whatever, not a big deal. So now I don't know, I could just start this. I'd also like to get currency going pretty quickly. Again, I don't really care about religion. I don't care about naval stuff. So the top half will be left alone for a bit. I think instead it's probably worth just going for this. We can uncover iron, which is always good to have as well. And yeah, the most important part is get the Akonda going. So that's good. I'll get my settler next turn. Looks like they did take care of that barb camp, which is annoying because I just hustled all the way over here. I bet you if I send them to that, Taruga's just going to kill that. But you know what? Maybe I'll keep this guy around so I can make sure that this settler can get over here or here. There's more horses over here, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's take a look at this spot. I have 4 turns to decide. By the time he gets over there, I'll hopefully be able to decide. We'll circle around this way. And what do we want here? Early culture is pretty nice because it gets me... I have a ways to go before I can get to mercenaries, but that's a decent start. So monument could be good. I do want a bit more of a military going as well. But I think it's slightly better if I can wait until this is up and running, the Akonda, then maybe I'll just wait. So let's do that. Hopefully find some barbarians eventually. This is I don't think I haven't killed one, so
Every nation lives.
that's actually gonna be a pain to boost that. Get a boost for it.
世は日本の将軍、徳川家
Okay, well, Japan is a little ways away. Good to know they're there. Oh, never mind. He's to the left of us. Maybe they are the ones who found Levent first. Okay, so let's change this. Hopefully find some barbarians soon. And keep it going with the faith boost. Again, to get that Pantheon. This does feel a little like a slow start. What can I do? I think the monument will help a bit. Get these civics going a bit quicker. I really want that Akonda going. I've boosted a lot of other things, but we've been getting kind of screwed with the barbarian camps, so just also annoying because we haven't been able to use its government title, or governor title. But that's fine. So we'll keep going. So we've already built the Great Bath, doesn't really matter. Didn't find that many tribal villages, which is a little unfortunate. There was like 2 over here, and one of them was kind of useless. Is there any value in me settling on the sea versus here? I mean, that's a plus 2, right? For the holy site here, which isn't that exciting. And I don't want a religion, so it's not that pressing that I get that up and running right away. This one seems a bit better up here. Gives me a boost to the naval side of the tree, which, again, isn't too important, but although isn't yeah, you're up here. So that's gonna have to happen eventually. Could do it now. Or I settle where this warrior is. Get access to more camps. This would actually be a crazy Temple of Artemis. I think I am going to buy the trader. Finish that and then build a slinger. Try and get a kill with a slinger. Kind of contributes to both objectives here, killing 3 barbarians and getting a kill with a slinger. Okay, I can settle here if I want. 1, 2, 3. I could get all these tiles in eventually. I think I'll get some era score for settling near it, so that's good. Although era score has been really light, so probably not looking good for Golden Age. Not a huge deal. Yeah, because you know what? I can also just settle another city up there, and I think this is a good spot for a city. So let's go there and send you over here. Fight some barbarians. Where is my... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I send him Yeah, maybe I'll send him south. You can kind of circle up over here. So this is looking all right. Yeah, there's that arrow score. And I'll just buy that trader. Never mind. 2 turns, I'll buy that trader. For now, I will 2 slingers. I don't really. Oh wow, there's a lot of production now. Yeah, actually, this is really good early production. So now maybe you just pump out a couple of units and you can just build a monument. That's fine. So let's go to Slinger. Do I have a second one now? No. Okay. Also have horses. I don't know when best. I'll wait till I have like 20 or something and sell. Or probably forget about it and then sell when it's too late, but whatever. Okay. Stonehenge is gone. I think the only one I'll be upset about losing is Temple of Artemis, just because that's looks amazing here. Going along there. And buy the trader next turn. And finally fight some barbs. I think I have, yeah. So, when fighting the barbs, usually early on, you do one attack and then heal up, and then usually you can get a promotion soon after that. So, bit of a process, but Taruga is showing no interest in killing them, so that's good for us. We'll finally get a kill on one barbarian. Buy this trader, and that's it. What? Okay. Never mind. We're running. We are running. Do I want the... It's kind of nice because I could get a really early Suzerain. Is the Suzerain any good? Your bonus resources... Wait, what? Your bonus resources... Having like luxury resources, providing... What? Your bonus resources... Oh, behave like luxury resources, providing 1 amenity. Oh. Oh my word. That is... These all provide an amenity? That could be good. So maybe... Yeah, so I was going to send an internal trade route, get that food and production to get the city going. Check. Well... I could still do. Doesn't take that long. Yeah, maybe... If I do this, I'll get an invoice soon-ish. Right here. No, right here. Which isn't that soon, because I don't care about this. I'm not finding religion, so it's not really a rush at all. Let's just do the internal trade route. I think it's better. I will probably still be able to get a trade to over there by the time the ancient era is still going, because these quests were set when the eras change. Okay, let's send you towards there. That warrior up there will have support eventually. And I guess it's gonna be a while before I get a specialty district. I might actually stop this in time. Just seems like a waste to be sitting on this for so long. I might stop it enough so that when I do kill 3 barbarians, then it'll just instantly give me that. Do I want a slinger instead? No, it's fine. Okay. So this all looks fine. I think I want the Pantheon, so I'll keep this there. The extra production in the city would be nice, but it's not a huge deal to not have it. Okay. we'll run away. It looks like the slinger is gonna have to come in and save that guy. That's fine. Something. Oh, that must have been the city attack, or they have like archers or something in here. It'll be annoying if they do, because they'll probably make quick work of that barb camp, and then we will definitely not be getting this boost. But this all looks fine for now. Okay. Don't love that. I really have become very cautious with enemy units approaching like this. On DD level difficulty like this, Japan might just start war right now. Because that's a city, so yeah, I could totally see them doing that. Maybe I bail on that barbarian outpost. And hang around here for a bit. Well, I'll move you to the city. There's a road here. I'll be able to move back and forth with some ease. I'll have a warrior here. I'll probably make a slinger again next turn. And then see what happens. 20 of these now. You want to trade? You have 10 horses already. You might be attacking me, but maybe this will help. Maybe he'll like me more because I'm making a trade with him. Okay. Maybe he'll like me enough now that we're trading to not attack me. Okay, he's leaving. There, there's the trade. Definitely the trade. Okay. So, that being the case, I think I just move you. Sure, you can use the road. Move you over there. Explore this area. I guess, okay, Tokyo's kind of on, or Japan's kind of on the edge over here. Maybe I will, so I should probably have a city there and then have a bit of a wall of cities there. The mountains kind of do that for me over here, so I actually don't need to settle much more further this way. And then, again, mountains. So yeah, we're pretty fortunate with the mountains here. It's going to be Japan early on that we're going to have issues with. So, that being the case, we'll just move the scouts down here and have a slightly respectable army. Let's do what I said I was going to do. Switch off of that. We can start working towards currency and getting money in our system here. Not a great spot for a... Wow, look at all these bonus resources. That would actually be amazing if I get this unique bonus. If it works the way I think it works, then that'd be pretty crazy. So, yeah, I think we're good for now. You can probably start healing. Would have liked it if you got a promotion, because it's kind of a waste of time to come sit there healing, but whatever. Didn't happen. And this is a dead end. Okay, I think we're in good shape to do some slight autopiloting. Okay, so there's this Pantheon. I actually didn't really have anything in mind for this, but we have plenty of pastures here. Is cattle pastures? I think it is too. So we have a ton of pastures, and one of these is for pastures. Yeah, +1 culture. 1 camp. 2 camps. This will be kind of helpful. Get my condos up and running quickly. Maybe it's not that helpful because they already have a discount. So, although, still wouldn't hurt. Strategic resources, that's kind of nice because all of this and probably rush towards some iron pretty quickly too. And I don't think anything else really excites me that much. Leaning towards this. This one will be in like 30% of my runs though. Maybe I do this. Maybe I'll do this. I'll do the pastures. Because I don't need anything that affects like holy sites or anything. I'm not gonna have that many holy sites. And I did say that culture was pretty important, so let's do this. And then we got pasture, or we got culture. Slight semblance of an army going, and you're kind of just stalling until you can make a conda. Could get a builder and put down pastures. Yeah, that could work. And then I'll need a camp beside which I can put Temple of Artemis, which probably right here. Because I think Temple of Artemis can only go beside a camp, so maybe I do builder here. Eventually get irrigation. I'll probably save a build so I can maybe 2. I don't know. Deal with it later. So I'm just thinking about doing the same thing that I was going to do with the bronze working, where Eureka will complete this for me. So I'll wait a turn, and then maybe I'll switch it off next turn. My people are upset. Not surprising. We have no luxury resources being boosted. Anyways, go here. Alright, let's do this. This. Yeah. This stresses me out. Japan just hovering. These guys can probably actually figure. I'm gonna send this back. These two can easily take care of this barb camp situation. I'll send you back here and just have support down here for the inevitable Japan attack that I'm certain is coming. I never checked to see what you're working. That's fine. Probably should have bought a tile, because that's a way better, well, slightly better tile. In fact, I'm pretty rich, so let's just... Sweet. Okay.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good.
Gave me the barb camp for free. I wonder if I do this. I can't get there. I don't think that kills, but I don't really want to test it. Basically, I think this will do like 90% of his health left, and then could get a slinger kill. Or I just wait. You know what? I'm almost certain that'll happen. Yeah. Yeah. That health bar is very unreliable. Okay. Send you over here. You can set up shop defending. What did I get boosted? Archer. Do I want to get that now? Get that Temple of Artemis? I'm just bouncing all. I don't know when the last time I completed a technology was. But it's fine.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought
Oh,
down.
see, there we go. That was my... So I got that because I got the Eureka. And now I efficiently... You know what? I was still on it. It all worked out, but I didn't actually swap off of it like I said I was going to. So, doesn't matter. It's done. So, let's do this, get the envoy. I'll probably be able to build an Akonda soon, and then I can do that while being boosted. Two governor's titles now. Oh, let's see what happens. What a waste of time. I really wanted to see vampires there. But I'm wondering, since there isn't a barb site or barb camp around, I just get to governor's set up here. And it is what it is. Okay. Don't want to send that scout to his death, but I want that tribal village. That will definitely kill the scout. No chance he makes it out of there alive. Maybe I'll just walk around the Arctic there for a little bit and see if I find any other tribal villages. Otherwise, he can be going on a suicide mission there. Okay, so we got our pantheons. We can do this. I don't think... what am I working on? I could try and set up something to build a couple more units. A couple more settlers too, actually. Actually, maybe I do that. Because what are you going to build next? It'll be a settler, yeah. So, let's do... Yeah, let's do... I don't have the... Oh, yes, I do. Let's do this. And we'll do one turn, finishing up that stuff, and then do some settlers for a little while. Okay. So, good to keep moving. They're going out of their way to attack my scout down there. So, the goal with this guy was to get a camp up here. Didn't get promotion. I think I will... Yeah, there we go. I wonder if I send him a... whatever it's called. Maybe he'll be chill. Maybe he won't attack me. Because Japan, I feel pretty confident will attack me. Settler. Do I want to do settler, actually? God, you have no food. I can do this. How does this work? I think that's better than what I was doing before. Probably. Okay. Well, ended up getting attacked anyways, but you're fine. Move you away. And... Right. Get these governors going. So, let's put... I kind of want you available. You could be decent. Oh yeah, you'd be pretty good here. Because this is all my culture and science. Because I think I built the... Yeah, I built the monument here. So maybe I set up Pingala, get that boost to science and culture, put them in my main city, capital city. And Magnus is pretty good to have, but... I don't know, I kind of want to get this guy here. Basically, just in case someone declares war on me, I just drop him in. So, I'll do that. Actually, you know what? Since he's not doing much now, I'm going to point you here, so you'll get that culture and science boost. And then... hold on to this government title. If I get vampires, great. It's probably not going to happen. For the foreseeable future. But if I don't, and I need the other guy, then I'll just use it then. Because it's not like he offers anything in the meantime, right? If I hired him, he wouldn't be giving me anything right now. Yeah, now it's 8 turns before we get to 3. I didn't want to have a settler set this back to 1 population. I don't, like the 1 pops cities are pretty useless, so. But you can set at 2 and be somewhat productive. So let's send you home. No point in going down there, so just do this. And you can keep exploring down there. Oh, Winnipeg is Yeah, we are being encroached upon. So these settlers will be very helpful. We'll probably go right here. Somewhere down here. Maybe. I bet you there's going to be a lot of loyalty loss if I put a city there. There's no fresh water otherwise. Well, for now, this one's obvious, so let's deal with that. We have quite a bit of money. But I think there's much useful stuff I could do. So I'll want to upgrade my slingers soon into archers. So yeah, we'll save it for that. Oh, I can sell my horses again. Do you need horses? Since we're buddies? Oops. No, you don't need horses. There's an easier way to look at this. Everyone has horses. Great. Except for Tokugawa. If you want more. Can interest you in more horses? Gee. Sure. I don't need those horses. And you know what? He'll be happy to have another trade. He'll stay away from us. Win-win. Okay. Well, this guy, Canada's probably found anything that needs to be found down there, but whatever. Okay, so this is looking decent.
I shot an arrow and I like to say...
Okay, we have... How quickly do I want to get this temple going? I wonder... So I envision it going here. Maybe? I guess it could actually go just right beside me, because these tiles aren't that helpful. It's slightly easier for this place to build it, though. Yeah, where is this gonna go? Let's figure that out at the end of the turn. I'd like to get that soon, so... Oh, actually, that's a bummer that... Okay, what if I do this? No, because there's no way I'll be able to get this in time unless I kill another barb. Which there's just none around. Of all the games, like, I feel like barbs are usually a nuisance right off the bat, but there's none. So we will probably just forego the boost here because I want this soon, and I'm fine with not having a boost. It's not the end of the world. You do this, or that's kind of nice. But I'm also just genuinely curious about this suzerain thing for Buenos Aires. So if you have a lot of amenities and your city's really happy, you'll get a boost to your production and food and a bunch of other stuff. So if we could get that, that'd be nice. 3 turns. Okay. I'll keep it as is for 3 more turns. We'd put Magnus in here then and try and chop to get the... Actually, that's kind of good, because if I do... Temple here, I could chop that and that. That's quite a bit of production. And again, I've not seen any barb camps, so let's do that. Easy. I will want a builder, and since the amenity issue will either be resolved with Temple of Artemis or Buenos Aires, which I'm now realizing is going to be way overkill if I do both, I don't need to improve these. It's not as much of a rush, so maybe I'll save these 2 charge for those 2 chops. Okay. I like that. Nice. Definitely. Get you set up over here. You can just sit there. Um, 15 turns, that's really good. Honestly, Nah, because 4 turns, then I'll do the Conda, so never mind that. I will need an archer eventually to... Oh, you know what I thought about when I was thinking about the Civ is that... where's the statue of Zeus? There. This would be kind of nice, because the 3 spearmen you can upgrade into those MP soldiers. Why was I thinking about... Oh, because the archers. Do I need to get 3 archers right away? Or... this? Probably not. This is tempting here because 15 turns will go by pretty quick. Kind of wastes this whole chop idea I have over here. So I'll just leave it and build. It's only got to last for 4 turns, so the warrior fits that perfectly. It's a lot of units I'm producing without the Akonda setup, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. No, he was my friend, or he was friendly towards me for 2 seconds. Let's get a quick up. Didn't actually think about where exactly that city's gonna go. Just knew the general direction. Okay, somewhat unfortunate timing with how some of these Eureka's worked out, but it's fine. Do this. I don't think anything else is very helpful. No. This, since I'm not fighting any barbs, I guess, gives me... Oh, no, not that, because I am producing a warrior, so I guess that's kind of useful. The barb thing is giving me nothing, so might as well do that. And then, yeah, nothing else. So I want it to go here because this gives me like a river defense. It's also loyalty lost on the other side, so I don't really want to go over there. The yields around this doesn't look great, and Laventa has expanded in this direction, which is annoying. Wonder if there's anything that I can do to get a culture bomb to get those back. I think I'm just gonna go here. There's low production, but maybe I'll buy this and build a quarry. Wow, that's taking forever. I can buy this. Ooh, that kind of screws up. You should go down here. Basically, can I have some nothings? I want the production from this to go to the Temple of Artemis, and I want the Temple of Artemis to go there. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out next time. When it's actually important to deal with. For now, we can check out this area, and Canada's all over the tundra down here. Makes sense. I didn't see the heads up or whatever
Bronze
that
is the
era's ending. Okay. So. Oh, sweet. Okay, there's my production needs somewhat dealt with. That's really good. Because we'll build a mine there and get access to some iron. Iron there too. Wow, these are a lot of tiles I'm not going to be able to work. It's annoying, but not the end of the world. We have no districts built, so I think if I do this one, that'll be decent. Because I'm going to put up a condos and all of these. Did I pick the right one? Just... Yeah. Okay. So, kind of annoying how few tile, like how these are all being taken up by tiles that I can't move, but that's fine. Finally build an Anaconda. I haven't even thought about where it's going to go. Wow, that's a good tile. 2, 3. So I'm thinking. It doesn't matter as much for Lindy the placement because it acts as a like a fort or a barrier of some sort, and it's it doesn't really make a difference here unless I was only thinking maybe south because if Canada puts another city here and then tries to push me. But like I said in the beginning, I don't think Canada's going to attack me. So we'll see if I regret saying that. But and I really have no other spots because if I want the Temple of Artemis here, then maybe a theater district goes down here, or even that's an amenity that I'm getting from the Temple of Artemis. So this is tricky. I think I'm gonna have to first of all, I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of a bonus resource and not really get any value out of it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is because I have all bonus resources around me. I could put it right there, kind of out of the way. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't want to think about it much more. So we are finally gonna get that going. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time and let me do this one more turn and then wait for this to build, and then this is super annoying how long it's taking. I think I might build this in the interim. I should probably be thinking about the placement of these a bit more, but I just don't really want to. So I think a holy site is eventually going here. So putting something beside it. Kind of helpful, I guess. So here, or like this is a pretty much useless tile. I was also thinking here, but no one. It's not going anywhere. Okay. I guess keep slowly building that settler. Oh, they're pissed too. Not being slow. That'll be changed, or that'll change eventually. Okay, so I got a while before that becomes an issue, but it is losing loyalty because Japan's in a golden age and I'm in a normal age. But it's not a big deal yet. This turn's good.
Writing me.
Oh, okay, Geneva's down there. Okay. So, how do I do this? I go there. I guess could it go there? It does have a range, right? So, then 4 tiles of the wonder. And it has to be camp, pasture, plantation. So yeah, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's so many amenities. That's amazing. And if I put it up here, it's like, yeah, I'd lose. Oh, I forgot about that one. I lose a couple of them. So I think it definitely does go here. There's just so many pastures, whatever else around. So I think I chop this, finish up the settler, or get kind of close, and then go back over there, chop that, and then hopefully that's enough. I have a feeling there's not enough in this city. Oh my goodness, it did nothing. Well, whatever. I'm committing to this. So that's good. Do this now. You can sit on the marsh. Move him next turn. You get a combat penalty for being in a marsh, I'm pretty sure. So Try and avoid that if we can. I do want them to be behind a river. So they'll go up there. I guess we're just gonna run in there and get the tribal village. And I'm kind of running out of the usefulness of the scouts too. So, okay. This is all fine. I did get writing, which means I gotta build campus, but I think I'd rather do this, this, and it's usually good to get 3 so you can get the Eureka for something.
今日来な
Strong barriers, good neighbors. Oh, we're good neighbors. Good. Oops. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So 3 districts would be kind of nice. It'll give a Eureka eventually, or something. So, or I should say 3 different types of districts. Third one could be either a government plaza or a. If I have Temple of Artemis there, I could do Theater Square like here, maybe. Because that would be a third one. That would be good too. Get that culture, which I was saying was pretty important for this civ. I think heal up, and then I am going to send them to see if I can sneak in and get that tribal village there. This all looks fine. I would like... need another builder. You'll probably build a builder soon. Okay. So, okay. I don't know why
A strong economy begins
Japan
with
is
a
saying
strong.
my military force is too strong and nearby, but whatever. I'm flattered. Of this. That's pretty good. 6 turns is a healthy amount off. Finally got the Akonda. I wonder if I do a preserve here at all. I never do preserves. I don't really know how to use them well. Oh, this is ugly, ugly area. I just thought, like, yeah. I have so many tiles that I don't really want to put districts down. No, that doesn't make sense. I do want to get a government plaza going. Let's do this for the gold and science and then a builder, I guess. Got another government. So, I mean, I could put the new governor over here. That's actually a pretty good idea. Get rid of that annoying notification that we're losing loyalty. Guess this saves me like $2 maybe. No barbarians nearby. Anything else I'm preparing, so that's all fine. I like this +1 production still. I could do that, but probably doesn't make much of a difference. So good with that. Don't love that. There's a war cart that's hanging around us now. We're moderately well defended. Might even get you to come down here. So just send you over here too. That's fine. There's some concern that Alexander attacks us, which means maybe I should be putting more effort into being in or influencing the city-state. So I can be their Caesarian, but I think I'd rather just build on my forces here. I think if an attack is happening anywhere, it's there. Let's keep you there.
Wealth consists.
It's pretty nice, actually. I want this going. God, yeah, the places for this suck, though. I guess I put it there, and I just lose it. I kind of wanted to put a farm there so I could boost the irrigation. But I think my amenity problem is solved pretty soon, so those tiles are fine as is. So I will finish that and put a commercial hub there. Yeah, should be good. Anything over here that I want? Kind of gone. So this is the main things I wanted to finish. I should do walls soon. I have a builder issue. I'm making a decent amount of money. 230 for a builder. Yeah, because I want to mine there, quarry, and I mean the more camps and pastures or whatever I can do, the better. I think I'll try and wait. I want walls up for defense against Japan, but we can wait until we build a quarry. So this is a tricky little dance to do here because I don't know how to like lure this guy away. Let's do this. Maybe it's a two-man operation. Yeah, let's try that. They'll probably both die, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's do this. Got our wall here.
I don't believe in Istra.
There's no way anyone breaks through that wall. This is finally done its trade route. And oh, you know what? I didn't. Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, let's do this. That's Caesarian bonus. I did lure him away a bit. Oh my. Oh, you know what? Okay. Tactics. That's be target declaration war. It might be helpful. Maybe. Or my scout possibly just died for nothing.
Hidden in the glow.
Okay. I've found every one of the societies that I don't want. Wow, that one's good. Let's do 3 gold and 2 culture, 2 adjacent tiles. That's good. Yeah, those are good tiles. Must be nice. I got the Sahara Desert, or Eye of the Sahara. Ugh, maybe using it? No, I'm not even using it. You don't need food as much anymore, so this works fine. Is it too little food if I do that? It might be. It's kind of cool to work that though, so. Oh, you know what I could do is I could do a. Can't I do a? What the heck's it called? The thing I was just talking about here. I think I can. Because it's a passable wonder, or whatever it's called. So I think I can. I don't know. Whoops. Let's see how that works. That's really strong if that works. So, TBD on how that interaction works. But that totally distracted me from what I was doing. Making sure that works and making sure you have enough food. And you definitely do because you're almost at max housing. So, good. That's all good. Oh my. He's still alive. He's still living. He died for a Eureka. And he's... What? He's dead. Oh, he's dead. Did I kill him too? Because I had 1, 2... Yeah, he's dead either way. Well, I'd say it was for a good cause, but it's... Let's see. If no one declares war on us, then it was for a good cause. Oh. Should I have... Oh, I screwed something up. I should have hopped off that Wonder one. Whatever. Okay. So, Wonder is almost done, which is nice. You are losing food. Okay. think this is screwing things, so let's do that. Cool. You have that. I have a lot of money. Not much to do with it. I definitely need to get some districts down so I can actually capitalize on that era score boost thing. That'll give a boost too, though. I don't think this saves my guy down there. I'm pretty sure he's dead either way, so I'm not gonna bother. Rest of this is fine. Cool. Well, he's dead. Yeah. Rip. I told him it was going to happen, and it happened. So, good on him. Good scout. Let's see. You're losing... Okay, I'm fine with stagnant. That's fine. I swear that was at 3 turns before. Oh, but I think I changed things a little bit. So that's fine. That's all good. Go on.
Thousands have lived without love.
Irrigation, so I could improve one of these. I don't think I'll need to. It's honestly, with the bonus thing here, it's probably better just make another pasture or whatever goes on those things. So it might be a while before I improve those luxury resources. Just fine. Should probably get another settler down. I feel like my pacing for settlers is a little slow. I do want this up. And you're still fine. I could definitely... Your production's so low. Does that help at all? Because what do you... Yeah, you're working that tile. I'm tempted to buy down to that too to make sure I get these tiles. No, Leventa's not going to grow into here anymore. Okay, so that's fine. Built the guy, and I think I'll just do this. Yeah. Right, I have a lot of money. Don't really want to... Builder might be worth it, actually, because, like, each one of these are amenities. Maybe I'll see what things are like after the temple's built. Alright. That's not your...
When I
Nope,
saw the
on top
house of Artemis,
It's literally on top of me. Wow, that is a lot of tornadoes. Do tornadoes have levels of violent storm? No, okay. Okay, well, that's unfortunate that it's right on top of my Akonda, but it's not the end of the world. I'm really glad we got that. Because, yeah, that's going to translate to a ton of amenities. I want to see how this works. And then maybe I'll just let you do whatever you want to do. Sure. Well, actually, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh yeah, because I got the extra housing from the temple. So yeah, that is pretty good. I'll build a reserve. I hope it does what I think, because the preserve will boost unimproved tiles around it once I build certain buildings in it, and also increasing appeal, and then the boost is based off the appeal. So these are as high appeal as you can get because it's a natural wonder. So I'm hoping that if I can boost the yield on these, they'll be really good tiles, but we will find out. In the meantime, that's 13 turns. do want more settlers. You know what? This is taking too long, and I don't even really care about it that much because the loyalty problem is kind of fixed. So I'm gonna do this, I think. Or here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I'm gonna do that and build the economy there. This, all these districts will give me era score, and I would like to be in a golden age next time. Do I care about? I'll hang on to my diplomatic favor.
Divide and rule, a sound
Canada
motto.
also has 77 diplomatic favor. I have 6. So that's something. Where are our mercenaries? So how do I get to mercenaries? I'm going to ignore all this. So, okay. Construction for 9 turns. Good with all that. And interesting. I don't think I'm gonna need amenities. And great person points, who cares? I'm gonna do this. I can switch it whenever. This is kinda, well, it's 2 gold per turn. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I think there's a mod to show how useful those are, so I should get that. Let's do that, and that. Keep the production all cities. Good. Okay, so this is moving along pretty nicely. Oh, you want my horses? I don't care about the open borders, so get a couple more extra dollars. Yeah. Take it. I will hold on to my diplomatic favor. I don't know if it's actually going to be useful at any point. We'll find out. Don't even remember sending this guy here. And he's trapped. Okay. Great. Do I care? I could... Like, we've explored most of this. I'd be curious to see what's over there. Probably just mountains. And then I could send them into this guy's territory. Maybe I'll do that. Let's do this. You give me any money? So exasperated by that offer. Okay, we don't know what to buy. I could buy a builder. Because, yeah, my amenities aren't as crazy as I would hope after this. And it's because I don't have that many camps and pastures. So let's just do this. Yeah. So maybe I will do those. So just both of those. And one of these. One of these. So up here, and then you can improve the 2 iron mines. And then you... Let's improve this. What else do I have to rush here? Oh, I do have... Right, I have to get up there. So... Oh, okay. This kind of skips around. Actually. Oh, okay. This doesn't need the top half. Well, that's nice to know. I will get this, and then maybe I'll get this, and then I'll go there. Yep, he's going to continue to settle up the coast. And then maybe that's how I attack, and then you'll offer peace somewhere around here. I want any of these cities? This one looks okay. Not really. Okay. I think that makes sense. I think the swordsman will be good to have because I have a couple warriors already. Oh, I really want, yeah, mercenaries before that attack would be great, and that's far-ish. What am I doing here? Also, why am I not getting great generals? Okay, here's a guy. What do you got over here, Alexander? Build. Plantation. Yeah, okay. I was thinking pasture would... Oh, you can get a promotion. So this is all going pretty well.
If bread
Man,
is
you're
the
getting wrecked with... That didn't actually affect anything. Yeah, didn't affect anything. So... Build market, get another trader soon. You can... keep looking through here, I guess. Doesn't really matter what you do. This will be nice to have. Is it worth doing 7 turns? 5 turns and I need it anyways. Thinking of... I don't know if this is really worth it, but I'm gonna do it. Do this. Ever so slightly more efficient. Get 2 there. I don't even know where Akkad is. Down here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I've barely talked about the challenge I'm doing at all. So I think what I'm gonna do is for each of the civilizations that have multiple leaders. Like I said, I don't think I want to do every leader because I don't want to do multiple civilizations. So I'll just like spin a wheel or flip a coin or something. A lot of them are only 2 leaders, so I'll just flip a coin or something and pick one between them for those, and then try and change up the victory types as often as I can. So this one will be pretty clearly a domination victory. I don't think he is particularly good at anything else, so I'll try not to do domination next time. And then the ZA reference is just, there's no other tie to Pokemon ZA. It is just because it's somewhat relevant right now because it's out. So I could have done AZ, AZ challenge, but thought this was more fun. So okay, so we have, I want to see if this works. So this is the improvement to the adjacent tiles, and that would be pretty good. I'm very curious to see how that works. So let's do that just to see. But ideally, yeah, this will boost these Eye of the Sahara tiles to be really good. I also just never build preserves, and it's entertaining to build them when, or they're entertaining to see when I have them. So there you go. Get the market for the extra trader in the capital, and then we finally almost have an Anaconda complete. I'm kind of far away from a golden arrow still, and I really want one. So maybe I need another wonder. I'll get a great person probably. But yeah, I haven't really done much. I think the move is to build a couple more settlers soon. I think that'll really get era score, but just a good thing to do. And then, oh, there's that statue of Zeus. Okay, that is something. Maybe statue of Zeus goes like here, because I think it said it had to be flat land adjacent to an encampment with barracks. Okay. Can't go anywhere. There. It can go somewhere here. Which means you're going to have to build it and you have like no production. Which is not great. You will eventually have an Akonda. And ideally this. So I could do Akonda, get rid of this, and then do get rid of oops. I just hit the continue button. You want my iron? No, I'm gonna use it.
Everything has its limit.
I could do the Wonder there, Statue Zeus there, and then just have a theater square there. Would be a good theater square. Have a water park here. Or Hui something. Hui Teocali. But that'd be kind of pointless. So I want to go through that process of, well, I'm in no rush for the holy site. I could do, oh, the Econo has to go up here. Or it could go here. Maybe that's what I said. I don't even remember. Could go here and then do what I just said. Will seem to be nice. Okay. Well, this is nice to finally have. Finish that and kind of want to bring him back home. So I think I've got Ironworker, right? Yeah. Well, I think we're pretty well set up. I don't think it's a big rush to get these to Swordsman, and then honestly, if I'm pushing towards Mercenaries really quickly, that has the reduction in cost to upgrade, so which makes me really want to get that Statue of Zeus sooner rather than later.
If it's natural to kill.
Decisions. So you should be able to. I need Barak. Can I just buy it? Does it need Baraks? Yeah, so it can't be this stable. So you can't go anywhere there, and I'd have to do so much work to get it to go here, because I'd have to do a Conda here. Maybe it's worth it. Or like, there's just no production there. 14 and 6, and that's like using everything it has. Well, finish the monument, I guess. And then it's probably gonna have to go here. This is not too important, so maybe I put it on hold. Because the food, faith, and culture is really nice, but I don't need it. Let's do this. The Conda doesn't have to go anywhere else over here. No, because these should all stay unapproved, ideally. Okay. Yeah, because this district makes everything around it uglier, so we'll do that. Maybe buy a builder soon. And that could be useful. Actually, that could be useful right now, because I'm doing the encampment, and then I'll start building barracks soon. So that's actually pretty good. Switch that back off. And I really want that general soon. This will be kind of nice, yeah. Okay, so let's do that and get a government plaza soon, maybe? Yeah, see, this is where it's really tough to plan out the districts in this spot, because there's just this blob of unusable space, so I have to use, and then this is like half mountains and bonus resources, so that's tough. Okay. I want Swordsman pretty soon. And I'm kind of out of... Oh, that's interesting. Does this do anything? No. Oh, there's the amenities. Okay. I wonder what from. It must be... I don't know. Oh, because I just improved these, and then I'm getting the bonus ones too. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm good with all that. Don't know what I could do this. Ancient Walls gets me a Eureka for something I need eventually. I will be doing it there soon-ish. Actually, yeah, I'll hold off because I'm getting defensive tactics pretty quickly. Might as well use that for the walls. Which means, I guess, build a trader? I don't love what I'm doing with this. Yeah, because you know what? I'm going to wait before builders because I'm going to have a bonus age, a golden age, hopefully, soon. And then maybe I can do the monumentality, get the cheaper builders. Gotta hold out until then. So let's do the trader. Trader's always good to have. I can probably give it to Ondini and get some much needed production. Finally got a great general. And 3 turns, yeah, so let's start that. You can go over here. You can go to sleep, stay there for a bit, and I'm pretty confident that I'm sending you here. That'll also help me move units in between the two if I need to. Maybe buy the... Yeah, maybe buy the builder. Just do it now, because otherwise I wait until Golden Age, like 10 turns. So maybe this will be my last builder, and then it's going to clear this. And, I don't know, build a quarry and do something else. Ooh, actually, maybe I upgrade my guys first. Nah. Let's do this. Whatever. It's done. I got that. That looked like it wrecked people. Holy. Jeez. Major river flooding. Well, I guess you will be... Maybe I'll keep you on standby to repair some stuff. I'll leave a bunch of food. Just... Wow, look at that housing. I was gonna say it was gonna be wasted, but... Yeah, that's crazy population there. That's annoying. Not a huge deal. Oh my god, it broke the... That's so dumb. Okay, well... You can go to sleep for now. I'll probably forget that that's there. And you just stay. So... Got annihilated by a river flooding, but it's not the end of the world.
If
I feel
again, invincibility.
very behind on cities now, actually. Oh, Toronto's finally up and running. Nice. Okay, so we are stuck. Oh, we made it to here. Be able to grab our impy and our feudalism soon. Nice. Okay. So that's good. Right. I need to make sure these are really good then. Oh, actually that sucks because I want this for sure. So maybe I'll take something before. Basically, I don't want to sit 19 turns with this going, so maybe I'll switch to something else for a bit. I don't care about any of the other great people. The rest of this... that could be useful for that Zeus thing. I still like the Great Generals though, so I'll keep that going. The production's pretty good. So let's do this for a bit. And really it just matters for you. 8 turns. Could do this. I'll need this for monarchy. I want monarchy at a decent point. So let's do this. Not founding religion, obviously. That should line up pretty well with getting the walls there. You'll be able to do them way quicker, so it's not a rush. I'll repair that first. And keep going. That's brutal. Oh, I'm not going to get Golden Age again. It's not too big of a deal. It's just annoying. I felt like, I guess I just didn't do much this age, this era. We have a good infrastructure going with these 3 cities, but I definitely need to expand and then probably go to war soon to take advantage of the NP coming online soon. I'll also have mercenaries relatively soon. And we got a great general going, so I guess we're going for this classical era, so medieval gold. No. Classical era ends in 5 turns, so golden Renaissance. I guess. That's all we can do, is we're definitely not getting Golden Age in 5 turns. Alright, you come home. Not settling too close to me, which is good. I could maybe see him trying to go up here. Which means maybe I go up here and over here, kind of cut things off. Canada looks like they're not going to settle. If I was Canada, I would settle right there. It seems like a good spot. Let's do that. Oh, did I? Yeah, that's good now. See, I'll take advantage of the boost I have to the walls and just put them in there. This can start going now. Much needed production. Statue of Zeus, and then yeah, I can probably put a good temple square there. What's it called? Theater square there. Let's start the Temple of Zeus. If 2 builds, I don't know, that doesn't really matter. What tiles are you working? So I can improve that. That's a good tile. That's a really good tile. Nothing to do with that. I could try and chop some stuff too. I mean, like, yeah, I could chop this, assuming that the theater square is going there. Can I do theater squares? Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't mind that. This place is looking a little barren, but that's fine. So you have 2 builds left. I will chop, and then you probably need something, right? Yeah, these are pretty weak, so I'll build a quarry there. I do want a campus there, but this place has such little production that I could probably use the quarry for now, so that's fine. Barbs. Oh, we got barbs. Okay. Well. I mean, finally, I could maybe get my vampires soon, but I think I'll send these 2. 110. Okay, I can't upgrade both of them. Let's do this. Guess how close am I? Yeah, it's still a ways away. Let's do this. And start sending you over, and maybe can I make money quickly somehow? What stuff do I have? Maybe I can give Japan more horses. Said that half jokingly, but that's kind of the only thing I can do. So, will you take this? Okay. That's what I thought would happen, but it doesn't hurt to check. Okay, you're finally done. This might be a good idea. +3 production is kind of nice for the temple. And I don't really need the money. Might be okay for some of these. I don't really want roads going here just in case someone decides to get creative and come up and attack us. Although this gives production and a science in it. Actually, I don't mind that. I think I'll do that. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but we did it. So okay, you're back home. Just sit on the Sahara Desert, I guess. And you can chop this. Work some of those if I do this. Yeah. Okay, so 16 turns is pretty good. I'll probably have mercenaries soon enough after. Why are they moving out? Don't let them take them. Alright, you gotta hustle over there. I already figured what I was doing with this. I think building. Do I have... Oh, I don't want to improve that anyways. I was thinking about doing a lumber mill there, but there's not much point because eventually this will give a boost to that tile. Could put... No, the mine will reduce that tile. I could chop that because that's also bringing down the appeal of these two tiles. You know, there's gonna be no production here soon enough. Well, that's a good tile. Alright. I guess just move on. Because you're pretty good. You have good tiles at your work. So I'm fine with that. And the amenities are really good here. They're pretty good there. Let's get that quarry going. Wow. 2 bar pews. Oh, amity player. Okay. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is...
without theology than exact mensuration and astronomy without...
Okay, go in. I think what I'm going to do is... I think what I'm going to do is call it there. Yeah, that's a good spot to end it, I think. So we will end there right before the medieval era and then continue on afterwards. We have kind of our main things coming up, our special units coming up, and somewhat soon is mercenaries, so should be good. Next video we should be able to... Oh, okay, they did actually expand on our side. I didn't even see it. Our side of the river. Well, there's probably going to be some more next video, so yeah, we will see what happens, but we'll end it there for today. All right, well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed. I think we're off to a decent start with the Zulu civilization, but we'll see how things go. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and otherwise, I will see you all next time.